Hey, hello, how's it going? Welcome back to another Monster Train video. It's me, Cranberry. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're having a good one today. I'm having a pretty just normal day. I actually got rained out of work. If you don't know, I've talked about it before many times, but I am an axe throwing instructor. The problem is that the place I do axe throwing at is outdoors, so if you ever have really bad weather, sometimes I just don't have work. So, very lazy day today for me. But yeah, I'm just chilling. I don't know. Let's play the game. Let's hop in here. Oh, I should actually mention before we start. Today's being Friday, there's a very good chance I'll be doing a live stream later in the evening. So if you want to come watch that, it should be around probably 7:30 p.m. Eastern time is when I'll start the stream. Maybe come follow me on Twitch if you want to watch my streams more often, or if you want as well, I usually post a notification in my Discord channel, so you can join that as well. Whatever, man. Let's play the game. I don't know. Let me in here. Let me in here. Last one we lost, it was the one that I played with Voyix, I think. Um, it's it. Blame. Let's don't blame Voyix. Actually, it was a fun run. We were goofing around. I like. So here's the thing, right? Lately, I've been like, oh, I gotta like play seriously. I gotta get back in shape for when Monster Train 2 comes out. Yada yada. I actually just like had a lot of fun playing with Voyix. I think I do just want to goof around a bit more before the actual release of Monster Train 2. So let's do that. Let's try to have a little bit of fun here today. I do like the start. It is actually a pretty strong start. I like having drafts. It leads to a lot of burnout strategies being stronger. Also, if we see the dark reform rector, I forget what his name is, the one that brings people back, dark call. If we get the rector that reanimates here, it'll be pretty good with the drafts to reanimate them. Is what I'm trying to say. Sorry. Sketches is a bit of a big ask with this many units in the starting deck. It'll be hard to get rid of them all, but if we had like what's his name? The big melty guy, not Big Sludge, the one that reforms or like splits in half whenever it dies. That'd be pretty good with sketches, I think, in theory. I'm gonna take Forever Flame. The much safer pick here, if you ask me. And we do get it was Dark Calling. I don't hate Accumulator here. Accumulator's kind of cool with what's going on here, right? We can kind of throw these guys all the way to hell. Well, I'll take Dark Calling. Dark Calling should be, I think, pretty strong here. And given the start, probably going to go to the Merchant of Steel Remnant banner here. Let's see what the Divine Horde has for us. How bad could it be? Couple of options here, right? I don't hate Mold Braces. We should, in theory, be having a lot of these guys die, which will give armor to, like, people. We don't have a lot of people who actually need the armor right now, so I think I'm actually more in line for Vapor Funnel. The idea here being is that as long as we can kill the heavies, the backliners will go up to the pyre and die. That should be a pretty safe line, especially if we get like the crossbowmen here. The enhanced crossbowmen are very scary, so that's my thought here at least. We'll see how it plays out, right? Now starting off here, feels pretty safe to play Rector on bottom floor. Plays up here to die so we can reform it, and I really don't even want to play the transfers because I want these guys in the graveyard here. Although I could do this into this, which actually kind of like them. Oh, this is a good enough line for me. Just to get him out of the deck for the time being. And there it is, our enhanced crossbowman, of course. So what we're gonna do is I believe dreg into dreg chump into draft to put some damage down. Then you tragically not getting killed here. Let's play this here and pass, I suppose. Okay. Things are looking pretty good for the most part. This is kind of feeding, though, unfortunately, which is not great. Let's burn you out. Let's put you up here so you don't let this guy sneak through and hit the pyre once. And then... I guess these guys just die? I don't know. You know what? I'll play this dreg here as well, actually. That's pretty good. He's got some good stats to work with. Okay. As it stands right now, these guys are getting through, which is not good for me. I would love to. If I put the sharpen here, it hits you once to break your shield, and then these guys, none of them make it through to the pyre. Just thinking. Sorry, hold on. Jump with the train steward as well up here. She gets the job pretty much done. Hit. Yeah, if we do the train steward up here, the draft, yeah, it hits through. We're good there. Okay. Then we have this draft, which can do. It looks like 80 damage, which is lethal down here. Actually, I'm not realizing actually if we play this draft here, we just have lethal. These guys don't even make it up to the top of the pyre, so there's that as well. So all in all, pretty good combat here for us. Took the trial, no damage. I'm pretty happy with that. We didn't kill the Cupid guy though, which is unfortunate, but that's fine. Pretty interesting choice here. I think between the two, I prefer Molten Encasement as my way against Divinity here. As my answer to sweep, basically. I see that being pretty good for us. And out of these, I like Glimmer the most for like AoE damage, but I feel like we don't with the Molten Encasement we shouldn't need it really too much. But I don't. Cause here's like the thing: like usually turn 1 you do get swept still by the top 4 Divinity, so I don't mind maybe like 1 Glimmer to kind of like keep them topped off, if that makes sense. And now what we're really looking for here, number 1 pickup for us here is Paraffin Enforcer. From this draft, Paraffin Enforcer would just be like just unbelievable for us. I would love Paraffin Enforcer here. Ooh, okay, you know what? Bounty Stalker, I can live with this. We can make this work for sure here. Okay. I'm very much down to climb with the Bounty Stalker. Right, so now the plan is Draft Infusion into Bounty Stalker to give it burnout, right? It has this stealth and it's constantly killing itself every single turn. Right? And we need, ideally, Endless and then Multi. Endless Multi would be very nice here, right? That's the new plan now, basically. Reroll these. These are all worthless. Okay, I will take Endless. Right? Now, we could do the Wigstone here, but we would need to use an infusion slot for it. And the problem there is that I just want the Draft Infusion. That's my number 1 pick for this team here is Draft Infusion. So we'll hold out for Multi, and the plan now is basically just to kill this Bounty Stalker every single turn, and then just dupe it a bunch of times, and that pretty much will just single-handedly beat the entire game. So this is gonna be a fun run. This is gonna be a cool one here. I see us going right side here and duping the Bounty Stalker after infusing it here. So we don't really need money too desperately. And not really required for us here on this run. So I don't think we take the Divine Boon here. If we wanted to really crank up the shards, we maybe could like try to again I don't care too much though about like trying to get a super high shard count anymore. I'm just trying to have fun. I think we'll go over here. No need to go crazy on shards. This won't matter at all from the Bounty Stalker. The spikes, at least, it won't matter. But the curses are going to sneak through a little bit, I imagine. That could be a bit of an issue. I think we can take this. I'm not too concerned. I am not too concerned here, folks. And begin the bounty hunting. But we could actually peel your spikes off here, which is, I mean, I guess it's bad for us. I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? I cannot kill these collectors this run. That's very unfortunate. So hit into hit dies as well. Okay. That's fine by me, I guess. Put this here. Try to Bounty Stalker down here, I suppose. Hit here. Get rid of our curse thingy still. Yep, you die there. Glimmer does stop a lot of curses coming in, which I think is pretty good. And actually, what's pretty nice here too is that the Sharpen does kill you as well, which is nice. Okay, so we do need to make sure this man doesn't actually kill us, though. So I will play this draft down here to chip in a bit, for sure. And you here as well to chip in a bit. Absolutely. We do want this man ideally dying 3 times, right? That's the goal. And he should, at this point, I think, die 3 times without too much assistance. He hits back. Just to be safe here. He's getting a hit for an extra 15. You never know. It is lethal anyway. Okay, we're good. Everyone, we're chill. We are chill here. Things are about to get a lot crazier. About to get a lot crazier here, I imagine. We don't need any more drafts. I guess I don't hate. We already have a Molten Casement, actually, right? The second one's not terrible, but I don't really see much use for it here, honestly. Razor Sharp is fine, I suppose. They don't matter too much here. The game plan, we have a very clear outline here for what we're doing. We are just going to be putting the Draft Infusion into the Bounty Stalker, duplicating it here, and then just hopefully winning. Now, in theory, is there any other infusion that'd be better for Bounty Stalker? I'm thinking about like Self-Infusion. I think it's like the same effect, but like less, right? It's like 4 instead, right? Yeah, there we go. And Stealth on it as well. We don't even want that. Bounty Stalker Self-Infuse is not that good of a play. Draft is, in my opinion, a much better infusion for us here. Right? So I think we'll do that. We should look around first. We should check out all of our options here before we make any big decisions. Value Stone. Does anything even cost 2 in our deck here? No, right? Oh, I guess the Sharpens do, but not that good. Purge Stone. I don't hate that on this one, honestly. Suits in our banner here. Yeah, none of these are even close to being, you know, good for us. So we are going to Draft Infusion into Bounty Stalker. Now, ideally, we would have a multi in here first already, but we don't have that. And, you know, whatever. What are you going to do, right? What are you going to do? Except make 2 of them, I think, here, which is still pretty good. Get them scaling up here, right? And then, in theory, we go to this Merchant of Steel here, this Merchant of Steel here. And then maybe one of those 2 has multi at that point, and then we dupe that one probably afterwards, right? That's the... You know, I should have checked the Concealed Cavern. We might have seen a unit upgrade here first before... I don't think even then it's that good of a line. I don't know. Like, what unit upgrade can we find in this cavern that we put on here instead of holding out for multi-strike, I guess, right? I don't want either of these on the team. None of these are that useful. Spike Colony, no. It's just none of them help us, really, on this one. Okay, Talos, what do you got? Dazed Talos should be pretty easy. The dudes have stealth, so they don't get hit by it in the first place. I guess you Glimmer here just to get a hit in on the boss, right? Dude's pretty free. And I'll put Rector up here with a drag chump blocking. Seems fine. Okay, put you here. Oh, there's good damage on the boss, honestly. Seems like a better angle for me. And of course, drag here to chump block. Of course. Put you here. Put you here to make sure you don't sneak on by. You're dying. It doesn't really matter too much. Okay. Fast turn. Let's see here. Good hit on the boss if we play it this way. Now, let's see. I can kill one of these, but not very easily. Oh, actually, no, you can do it here. Do this into Sharpen. There we go. Lovely. So I'm actually realizing I made a little bit of a misplay here, I think. I don't want to actually do too much damage to the boss here. But I do want the fight to last longer for Relentless purposes. We don't want to... I was like, in my head, I was like, oh, we need to maximize score because it's fun. But, like, it's actually not even that good here. We want the fight to drag out a bit here so we can definitely get all the deaths we want. I guess... No, I don't chump here. I guess I can chump with you. That's fine. Okay. So that just kills you, doesn't it? Ah, shit. Whatever. At least you die up here first. Yeah, I shouldn't have done as much damage as I did to the boss. It's actually kind of a weird, funny misplay. Not bad though, not bad. We're getting good stats, and as you can see, this is gonna be just kind of disgustingly strong. I don't want any of these. No, thank you. I don't want any of these either. And we don't really need energy anymore. We just really want more than anything, probably card draw. And maybe a space upgrade later to fit more bounty stalkers on the same floor. That might be a thing as well, actually. But card draw first. Card draw first. And then we'll do that. Like I said before, Steel Shot, we want to try to get a multi on here if we can. Quick is just unnecessary. We have the stealth. Endless, unnecessary because we already have endless. Right, so whatever. And let's begin the long and arduous process of removing all of the junk from our deck. So there's a lot of junk to get rid of as well here. And you know what? Listen, we can take shards pretty freely here. Not too concerned. I mean, Root Split Mask is just an extra turn, basically, to kill things. I'm pretty okay with that. The other ones here do nothing. I guess we go Dark Calling here. Although there's I think we just maybe don't even play Rector at this point. He is kind of getting in the way of us playing, you know, two guys in the top floor if we need to together, right? Now this is maybe a little too risky here. Well, I'm not too... Oh, double drawing the Bounty Stalker is actually really good, too, for us. Yeah, this is not even... I think we just don't play Rector. I think we just don't need his ass, man. Do this. Do this, whatever. Yeah, like, what is Rector gonna do, man? He's gonna get in the way. Play you here. Dreg goes here to assassinate. Let me peel off your damage shield. There you go. Easy. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit boring, honestly, now maybe, because this is just kind of gonna be a very one-dimensional game plan from here. You know, it is just play these boys over and over again. But they are gonna get the job, you know, incredibly done, basically. Anyway, put this here. Now, tragically, we can't kill the backline here, so this is only going to be 2 turns of Relentless. But it is what it is. Hello again, Rector. Nice to see you. Can't kill either of you here as well, but whatever. We're still getting tons of value, obviously. Take a Crushing Demise at this point. Like, why not? What else are we doing, right? What else are we doing at this point? So, seems pretty good. Hey, another Steel Shop, another chance for multi-strike on our boys. Let's see. Endless again. And quick. Still worthless. Still worthless, people. Well, that our plan was to hell vent here, but now maybe we just dupe here and then hell vent down here instead. We have plenty of merchants. We have a lot of merchants to steal. It's merchants to steal the whole way down here, right? So surely at some point we'll find multi for our boys. I mean, this is just not bad for us. Makes the first wave easier if the first wave is ever an issue for us. Hopefully it won't be, but who knows. Seek Stone, like, I don't know, man. I don't see it mattering much here. I do see us maybe doing some infusions here to remove cards, basically. Right, a more efficient way to get these out of the deck. And then purge the Train Steward we just combined. Purge. Start getting some dregs out of here. Seems okay. I don't know. Next turn, please. I feel pretty safe about just stacking up shards. Although actually, Crystal Cloak will kill me here. I'm Now it's making the connection that Crystal Cloak will be a big issue if we don't draw resin removal early. That could be a problem here. We'll see. No Crystal Cloak, please. Hey, we're good. We're good. Everything's fine now. This is a pretty free trial to take here for us. We dodged the 1 and 3. It's GG now. Once again, we'll not be playing any actual units here, basically. Although this guy could be a little bit of an issue for us. We'll see. I'll put this here, I guess. Doesn't matter too much. He's a big man with a lot of stats. We do have to waste a... we can do this here. No, we're fine, actually. Okay. Put you here, and then this goes here. Could have also crushing demised him, too. Either way. Not a huge deal. Pass turn. These 5-man floors are causing, like, technically guys to potentially leak here. Not an actual issue, though. Kind of obviously. And keep buffing these boys. Boom, boom. And then we play these top here. Get an extra turn of stalling out for more growth. And then, I mean, they just kill him anyway, so what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, folks? I mean, Fatal Meeting's not bad. We do just have units dying all the time. I can see a world where maybe this ends up being powerful in the late game. But, like, I just think the Bounty Stalkers win without much trouble at this point. I'm not too concerned. Anyway, we go here, keep trying to find multi. The game does not like me today, man. There we go, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Huge. Okay. Let's remove more garbage, although maybe come in here and do another self-infuse. Get rid of more of these stinky cards. Maybe we should go super. You know what? I feel pretty safe we can go super high shard count here, honestly. Give me a fatal melting here, and then maybe the. Do we have any more temples? Actually, maybe we might have. We have one more. Maybe we can find a value stone if we're lucky. We'll see. Probably not, honestly, but whatever. Get you guys out of here. And then, what do you have for me, Concealed Cavern? Anything cool in here? I feel pretty safe to take the lose HP for money. We're not in any risk here of dying, I feel like. Divine Temple. Guess you can purge stone like a sharpen here. That's fine as well. Get it out of the deck. Taking in a lot of shards here, folks. But this does feel kind of. Oh, this is actually gonna be an issue. Not too much of an issue. I think it should be fine. Okay, let's see here. Come in here and start murdering. Could have played the demise first, but whatever. Let's get rid of our Ember Drain as well. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay, okay. These guys both go down here. The Canting will not save you. Not really a concern. I guess chip in on the spell shield here a little bit. That's fine. And that man up there is Daze, so don't worry about that too much. This is the Daze gem, so you can't play. I mean, we can play this. It doesn't do anything. So not much. That doesn't matter either way. I guess, you know, fuck it, we'll play it. Whatever. Who cares? They burn out. Doesn't actually matter. It is not actually that big of a concern. It is a little annoying, but not by too much. Especially with this having multi now. Yeah, it just kind of cuts through them. I will play my Purge Stone just to get out of the deck here, I think. Let's remove your stealth. That could be a problem if it goes to the end. I need to get some hits on Archus here too, I'm now realizing, although this kind of fucked me over a little bit. I would like to get some hits on Archus pre-Relentless here. Just for the, you know, my own sanity. Here's a chance to get some hits in. There we go, very good. Yeah, we're fine, we're safe here. This is not actually a real concern. Do this. I don't think it matters too much, but whatever. There's the Daze Stone. Big man coming through. Okay. And these guys clean up pretty nicely here. Do this. And then next turn we have lethal. Very easy. Okay, good. Very good, very good. Rest in peace, Rector. Trigger a unit's extinguishability. I mean, that is free scaling. Like nothing else in our deck matters. This is scaling, so I'll take it here. That's fine. Okay, so I do need to hell vent down here on the last bounty stalker. So what I'm thinking here probably is, I mean, why not go to the seal shop and see if we can get the multi-strike on the third stalker here? I guess it's the second stalker, but it will be the third stalker effectively. Why not, right? Let's see what we can do. Reroll. No multi. So sad. I guess while we're here. Oh, technically, actually, hold on. We do have the Hellvet and the Steel Shop are lined up. There's no point in committing here. We can just, you know, wait on that. I'm gonna save these two for, or I'll save these two, I guess, for when we have the last temple here to stack up even more shards. And I guess at this point, like, I don't know, man. They all, I guess get rid of the Sharpen. Sharpen's really bad. Nothing else really matters here too much. More shards, pretty safe. And then this also doesn't matter. I don't know, whatever. The Rector, we're not even playing Rector, so it doesn't matter what we take here. No one's surviving the waves here. Although I will say, kind of an issue here for us is these extinguish triggers do kill me pretty rapidly. We actually have trouble getting through these guys a bit here. That could be a problem, but I don't think it's going to be too much of one. Might have to, maybe I should have played Rector actually here though. I am starting to notice this is actually going to be a bit of an issue. Okay, I'll play you here. And yeah, this is actually slightly problematic for us, folks. Probably gonna crush and demise you. I like playing you both here and then playing Intent on Death. I think we'll do that. Oh, I thought this was everyone on the floor. I don't know why I thought that. Whatever, man. That's not a misplay exactly, but I misunderstood, I guess. We're not in a bad spot. Fatal melting is actually huge for us here because it does just wipe these guys out. So we'll do this here. Fatal melting. Okay, that makes me feel a lot better actually. Good thing we took this. I didn't think it'd be very useful, but it is actually turning out to be pretty good here. Hooray. Still not playing Rector. Despite him being able to tank these explosions, it's just not worth it, I'm pretty sure. I have some lines I can play as well. We can do this into Glimmer here. Into the U there. That's pretty funny, but that works. Okay, you go here, you go here. Okay, how are we looking, folks? How are we looking on this one? We play you here. Quite a bit of damage. I like it. We just play both of you up here, right? There you go. And this man definitely dies to a single Stalker. Very good, very good. A second Fatal Melting seems a little unnecessary here. I think I will decline. Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. We don't need any more energy either, we have plenty. I'll just skip these. Head on over here to the left side, see if we can find our last upgrade slot. We should, before making any big decisions, we should check to see if maybe there's like a Pyrostone housing here in the Merchant of Trinkets, right? Stuff like that. A little late Wax Snuffer, but we'll still take you. It's not bad here. You play a unit, a random card in your hand is reduced to 0 until played or discarded. I mean, that doesn't really matter too much. I guess I'll take it. We have infinite money, right? So who cares too much? And these are just worthless. I guess technically I'll take Hammer Chest Plates because it is, as you saw there, the extinguishes can be a little bit of an issue. There are extinguishes in the last combat. There's spikes in the last combat. It's not bad for us here, but this is not that good. It's fine. It's a fine pickup for us here. Take this. Reroll here. Okay, we do get our last multi-strike. Hooray. Come here. Dupe the Hell Vent, and I guess you're technically bigger, so we'll dupe you. Come into the Divine Temple. We're gonna get pretty high shard count here, folks. Pretty high shard count. We'll do this. Extreme Stone on Glimmer. And then Seek Stone. I guess if anything on Intent on Death. That's fine. Okay, 220 shards. I said we're going to be a nice, chill, relaxing run, and instead we went kind of just insane. But here we are. Here we are, folks. Something to do here. Can't afford anything here. Just double check. Okay, we're good. I think this should be a pretty free one. Maybe there always be something I'm forgetting here. Obviously, right? I think this Seraph does have stealth, so we're gonna need oh, he has rage. Okay, whatever. Who cares? Let's get a hit in here while we can. Seems fine. I don't want to just. Do I just want to sack Rector? It doesn't matter too much, huh? Yeah, get fucking Rector die. You don't even die? What you idiot? What are you doing? God damn you, Rector. You're supposed to die there. And now he dies. That's good. I need to chip away at Seraph here as much as I can. I'll put this here just to take these guys out. That seems pretty good. I don't know. Whatever, man. It doesn't matter here too much to me. A little bit extra damage there. Now, I am min-maxing here pretty hard, but I am actually just realizing that we could definitely just kill Seraph super early here and get a really high score. I think I'm going to try to go for that. Because next turn we have a guaranteed lethal on Seraph with this line. Actually, we're pretty close to it right here, as you can see. Not quite, though. Yeah, at this point we don't have to min-max super hard here. This does just get the job done pretty quickly, huh? I guess I play you top floor. Technically, I should do this as well, I guess. Okay. Get a little bit of extra damage. A lot of extra points there. And then we go to the Divinity. Isn't there like a whole thing where like if you're at a certain shard, you get like a mini event or whatever? I guess maybe we don't get it here because we're at a pretty high shard count. Maybe 250 is the number? I don't know. Other thing where you get like a mini event if you have like a really high shard count going into the Last Divinity. Okay. So here's the thing. Doing 1,000 damage there. This is killing all the backliners here. I think we don't even play Rector, man. I think it's just not even worth the time. Okay. Just thinking. How close are we to lethal if we put all these up here? I think we kill you next turn pretty easily, I'm realizing, so that's great news for us. Lay this down here, why not, right? Yeah, that's gonna do it, folks. The run's looking pretty jover. Run's looking pretty jover here, I think, on this one. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do, pig. So, hey, Bounty Stalker, good character, huh? Pretty good one, I think. That might be a new high score for me, man. Let's see. I'm curious. I don't know what my high score is off the top. I think it's like in the high 70s. I don't know what our score is here, but that was a lot of points we just got at the very end. That was a lot of points. Let's see. How we doing? How we doing score-wise? Oh, okay, 75K. Not a new PB for me, but pretty good score. Hey, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. I think, you know, I mean, wasn't a unique run. It was just like the nuts with my boy. But a pretty cool run. Pretty cool run there. I'm sure I imagine you can get a really high score on this one if you really min-max this one, and like if we had gone for like higher shard count early, we had known like it was gonna be such a free run early on. We could have even gotten we could have gotten an even higher score for sure there, right? So it would have been pretty cool. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Very fast video too, obviously. I mean, it was just very mindless. It was just playing Bounty Stalkers over and over again, right? So it makes sense. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Oh, actually, let me show you the seed. If you want to play this one for yourself, let me generate the challenge for you. You can enter this code here, or whatever. Curve reach carriers, and you can play yourself. And you can maybe even get you can definitely get a higher score, obviously. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you next time. Goodbye.